Cat put together a round table. And like I said, once again, like I said, he's a hell of a thinker. And what I mean by a hell of a thinker, it's like, once his wife got kidnapped, once certain robberies start happening at certain places or whatever, he just put together the round table. And the bottom line, the initial members of the round table was Cat, Pappy, Dream, and Prince. And then right now is me and Bug Out.
Thursday, March 24th, 1988. The plane that I was on just landed back at LaGuardia Airport from Buffalo International Airport, where I just left from seeing Lorenzo Fat Cat Nicholst, who was currently serving his 25 life sentence on drug charge. He was housed at Attica Correctional Facility. I was in a good mood. I just left the visit with Cat, with him owing me $20,000 from playing the card game Coon Cane. If I couldn't coon, I couldn't eat. And during that period, my team and I was eating well. We was eating lovely. As I got off the plane and turned my Sky pager back on, I had 911 message from Cat's sister, Viola, his niece Cookie, his girlfriend Lynn, my right-hand man Hit. When I called each one of them back, all of their messages was the same. It was a matter of life and death that I put everything else on hold to go back to Attica tomorrow morning to see what the hell was going on. At this time, I am pissed off. I just left Buffalo. I wasn't too thrilled returning back there less than 18 hours later. My brother was coming home from Sing Sing Correctional Facility the next day. I already prepaid the limousine service to pick me up tomorrow to welcome home my brother and take him shopping. I had to delegate that task to someone else. That morning, I was back at LaGuardia Airport, heading back to Buffalo International Airport. Upon arrival, I took a cab 30 miles, 50 minutes back to Attica. Upon me going through all the process, of course, they had Cat sitting in the front of the visit room to monitor his every movement. When I arrived, to my surprise, Cat wife Mousy was there. Cat got straight to the point on why I was back on a visit less than 18 hours since our last visit. Mousy, his wife, received a package with a dead mouse, symbolizing Mousy. 3 bullets with each of their kids' name inscribed on each bullet. Cat was fuming. He wanted me to personally go to Nassau County Jail and visit Kelvin Doe, aka King Allah. The mastermind behind Cat wife being kidnapped had struck again. He had one of his people to send a package to Mousy old Long Island address. That package was forwarded to Mousy and her family, new place of residence. Cat wanted me personally to go visit King Allah with a deadly message from Mr. Lorenzo Fat Cat Nicholst.
When I got out, I was like a free agent. And like I told you, I had the opportunity to be down with Fat Cat, I had the opportunity to be down with Pappy, I had the opportunity to be down with Baby Sam. And the bottom line is right now, where it's like, to me, it's like you're a free agent. I'm like, more or less like, Kevin Durant, LeBron James of the NBA. Now, like, all these guys coming at me. And to me, as you weigh all your pros and cons, it's like, you know what? I'm going with Cat.
As important as it was for me to go deliver the message from Cat to King Allah, I sent my half-brother Country in my place. Country went to Nassau County Jail to visit King Allah, pretended to be me. When King Allah, who was approximately 5 feet 6 inches, thin-built, light complexion with freckle, arrived to his visit. As he approached Country, he asked him, "Who are you?" Country responded by saying, "I am Glaze." King Allah looked Country in his eyes and told him, "You are not Glaze. And when y'all are ready to fix the matter and stop playing games, have Glaze come to see me." How in the hell did he knew Country was not me? Back then, we didn't have all that social media, Facebook, IG, where you can find anyone's photo. A couple of days later, I did go visit King Allah. As he approached me, he was all smile. As he sat down and I listened to all of what he had to say, he went on to say he had been doing his homework by calling all throughout Brooklyn and Queens, inquiring about the one they call Glaze. He went on to say that I have one hell of a reputation, and that could be both good and bad. I got straight to the point about the package containing the dead mouse and the 3 bullets. but he tried to deny his involvement in sending it. So I told him that Cat had said about his mother still living in Red Hook houses, his wife and kids living in Maryland, and his girlfriend who worked at the parole division. King Allah tried to give the impression that he cared about absolutely nothing, including his mother, wife, and kids and girlfriend. He tried to make me believe that their well-being didn't matter to him. But all during our conversation, I looked him dead in the eyes, and I could tell that he loved his family and definitely didn't want anything to happen to them. He just didn't want me to know his weakness. So he tried to deceive me into believing that he was this most ruthless person on earth. Ruthless? Nah, he was nowhere near ruthless, not even close. I also told him that Cat was going to make sure that Mousy didn't show up to testify against him. King told me that when they was arrested and charged with the crime, he told his people not to worry because Mousy would not show up to the grand jury, and so they wouldn't be indicted. But he was wrong because all of them was eventually indicted, and now he was next. I gave King Allah my telephone number and told him, let me know ahead of time when the trial was about to start so Cat and I could make sure that Mousy couldn't be found. King Allah told me he knew that I knew how it felt for someone to have his back against the wall, with the strong possibility of never getting out of jail. I told him he was right, because during my past predicament, I did whatever I had to do in order to win. The way he was talking, I knew he had been the one responsible for the package with the dead mouse and the bullet. But what King Allah failed to realize was that he was dancing with death and had no idea how close he was. So the visit ended, King Allah went back inside, and Country and I left. Make sure you go to Amazon Prime and get the Brian Glaze Gibbs documentary, Inside the Mind of a Killer. Check it out, y'all, on Amazon Prime.
If you enjoyed the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.